What's up, everybody?
I'm Jackson.
And I'm Kenny.
We are
GK Builders. Today, we're going to be doing a review of the Lego Technic Monster Jam monster trucks. Jackson, why don't you break down these boxes for us?
Well, both of them are 7 plus. On the first one, it is the set number is 42119. This is the Max D Monster Jam truck, and it is 230 pieces. Done with that one. And this one is 7 plus 2. The set number is 42118. It is Monster Jam Grave Digger, and it is 212 pieces.
Cool, yeah. So a couple of iconic monster trucks from my youth. At least Grave Digger. I'm not super familiar with Max D. I know he's been around a while, but I don't really remember him as much as I remember Grave Digger. He's like one of the most iconic trucks ever. But anyway, they're in Lego Technic variety. Checking out the boxes, they're both just kind of doing the same thing. They're like a monster truck rally. I'm sure they're about to drive over some cars and go off a dirt jump. On the back, there are two different options for builds on each of these. So on this one, you can either do the Grave Digger, or you can do like a buggy, an off-road buggy. We decided to go with the standard Grave Digger truck. Same thing on Max D. We went with the monster truck, but you also had the option to do the like a four-wheeler. So maybe we'll build those someday. I don't know. I think it's just cooler to do the monster truck. I'm not really sure why they give you an option to do something else when.
I mean, it's good for 212 pieces.
Yeah, but I don't know why they give you an option to do something else when you're obviously going to build the monster truck. That's what you're buying it for. So
yeah.
On the side, it shows you the size of the tires. It also has a pullback feature, so you can pull it back and then it goes. So it kind of displays that on the sides of the box. That's definitely something that's kind of cool and unique in a Lego set. But anyway, let's check out the instruction books. All right, so here are the instruction books. Both of them are very, very similar. The Max D had a few more pieces involved. Both of them have a picture of the actual truck in the back, so I think that's pretty sweet, comparing the Technic set to the actual monster truck. That's really the only cool thing about these. It's got about 60 pages. And
it shows some real pictures from Monster Jam.
There you go.
Yeah,
this one doesn't. Oh yeah, it does right here. So it has some of the monster truck pictures of the real truck there in the back.
Whoa, I've never seen him.
Pretty sweet. All right, let's check out the sets. Okay, here they are. So we got Max D and we got Grave Digger. Jackson built the Grave Digger. I built the Max D. If you joined us for our live build, you saw that. It didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Yeah, I struggled.
So Jackson hasn't really built many, if any, Technic sets.
Yeah.
Was this your first Technic set?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jackson had a hard time. He's not really familiar with the concepts of Technic. I've built several Technic sets. It wasn't too bad for me, but I can see for an 8-year-old that's never done it before where it could be a little bit tough. So if you're a younger kid, you have less experience building a Technic set, maybe these ones aren't for you. Maybe stick to some of the Lego City stuff or something that's a little bit more of a brick build style. These ones were pretty technical. I was kind of surprised. It was kind of hard to follow the directions at some points. I can understand Jackson getting confused. But all in all, I think they turned out really cool. They do have, like I said, that pullback feature. You can pull them back and they'll go by themselves. I think they both, they have the little motors here in the back. They have the flags hanging off the back as well. Nice little details. I think they look like the actual trucks. They do have quite a few stickers. I'd say there's probably 8 to 10 stickers per truck.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10. There's 11 on mine. No.
But yeah, I think overall they look cool. I think they'll display really well. Jackson, was there anything that you actually liked about these?
Well, I liked how cool they are in the pullback feature. Like this motor, it was bigger than I thought. Like I thought there would just be like some technical things, not like a motor. A motor. But I think all of the detail on them, I think they look like the actual cars.
Yeah, I know Technic isn't Jackson's jam, but you got to admit that they turned out pretty cool looking, right?
Yeah, and it's cool how fast they go on the.
Yeah, they get moving pretty good.
Yeah.
You didn't pull that back far enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll cruise right along. So, yeah, I think they're actually a lot of fun. I think they turned out really nice. They were a little bit hard to build, but once they got built, I think they were pretty sweet.
Yeah, they were worth it.
These sets retail for $19.99. We actually bought these at that Smith's deal as well, so we got 40% off one of them. So one ended up being $12 and one ended up being $20. So $32 for the pair. For that price, you definitely can't go wrong. $20 a piece, I think they're probably worth it. I mean, as far as if you compare it to other Technic sets or even other sets that are brick built to be trucks, I think it's probably pretty comparable, if not a good deal. So definitely, if you are a fan of monster trucks, absolute must have. If you like Lego Technic.
But if there's a kid that's a fan of monster trucks, do not get them.
Yeah,
if you're an 8-year-old and has never built a Technic set, do not get it.
Yeah, you'll get a little frustrated. At least have an adult there to help you when you get stuck. I had to help Jackson a few times. At the end of the day, he built it, though. He built the bulk of it, and it was fine. I think just with a little bit more time. Probably doing a live video the other day wasn't the best idea because he felt a little bit more pressure. And then I made the mistake of saying, let's race. So I think he felt really pressured to get it done fast, and that added to the frustration. But if you're willing to sit down and take your time and be patient and be willing to make mistakes and kind of learn from those mistakes as you go, I think you'll be okay. But yeah, you're definitely going to want to be prepared to be just a little bit frustrated if you're not experienced or you're a younger builder. So yeah, my favorite things about these trucks is just the iconic look that they capture as far as the Gravedigger and Max D. I think they look really awesome. They're very well built. They're lots of fun to play with. They do have the pullback feature, which is nice. Overall, I'm really happy with them. I think they're going to look good on display. I think they're going to be something that you can pick up and play with. You get some of your other cars and drive over the top of them. Something I definitely would have loved to have and play with when I was a kid and a fan of monster trucks when I was little. So all in all, it's definitely a set that I would recommend. Maybe not so much for Jackson, but I think he likes playing with them now that they're done.
Yeah.
So, all right, so there they are, the Lego Technic Monster Jam monster trucks. You got the Max D, you got the Gravedigger. Do you have them? Do you want them? What do you think about them? Comment down below. As always, like and subscribe. And until next time, keep on building.